a hollow, almost haunted look, set off by a somewhat sharp handsomeness. Though very slightly stooped, as if he's used to talking to people somewhat shorter than himself, he wears a three-piece suit that's all black, and on closer inspection is well kept, but rather out of date. He has a half-pleasant, half-obnoxious smell of leaf mould and cellar libraries about him, and always carries his doctor's kit with him wherever he goes. He's a very impulsive, somewhat self-righteous character, who honestly thinks that at all times he's doing what is best. He does occasionally get rather frustrated by the rest of the group, taking time to debate and decide what to do, so it has become a running theme that Julian will just sneak off to see to things to himself if he thinks things are taking too long. And lastly, Anna did stab me on our very first adventure.
A little bit.
Ms. Coombe.
I guess the less we know about that, the better. Thank you very much, Julian. That was great. Well, I guess really we need to have some sort of response from that. So, Amy, Anna, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Amy Floyd, and I'm playing Anna Coombe, or should I say Captain Anna Coombe. She is a British naval officer. She's the kind of person whose gleaming medals, neatly pressed blue uniform, and smartly polished boots might fool you into thinking she follows the rules, until you notice the pistol and the sabre tucked into her belt, and the way she can shuffle deck of cards just a little too well. She's fiercely loyal, annoyingly competent, and possibly the only person who can keep Henrik and Julian in line when she's not yelling at the pair of them. She speaks multiple languages, runs like the devil's chasing her, and can sew up a torn coat or a battlefield wound with equal efficiency. Unfortunately, she cannot cook. If she ever declares it a stew day, run. As to how and why an English naval officer happens to be inland working for a Swedish society hunting supernatural monsters, well, her reasons are her own. She's the last person you'd want behind the reins of a horse-drawn carriage, but the first you want at your back in a fight. Anna walks the fine line between order and chaos with unmatched confidence. And currently she's only stabbed one member of the group, and she considers that a resounding success.
I think we all do. Yes. Thank you.
I'm not sure I do.
Anna was possessed at the time, so
But still, that's definitely your sword that went through my ribs.
Fabulous. So, Miss Capella, Artie, how about you introduce us to yourself?
Right. Artie Wolf, representing Taika Kilpala, a private detective from Finland. 29 years old, 5'8", tall, slender-built, blonde hair, grey blue eyes. Usually wears a suit with plenty of pockets for her trusted friends, revolver, lockpicks, and binoculars. Initially hired by Henrik, who hasn't introduced himself yet, to help him track down the old society members, officially joined the team after talking to Linnea and meeting up with the other new members of Castle Glencoe. She is usually very guarded and quiet, but don't hold back if she believes she has insight. Her background and motivations are still a mystery to the rest of the group.
Bum, bum, bum. And we also have with us Emma, who is playing Maud Martin.
I enjoyed the French accent there, actually.
Oh, you're very quiet, Emma.
You've gone very quiet, Emma.
I plugged in as much as I can.
That's
There we
better.
are.
The non-microphone. Buddy ate the other one, so...
My dog ate my homework. Is that the excuse?
Indeed. And in fact, speak of the devil, the tiny monster has just arrived. Sit down. Sit. Okay. Sorry.
I love how we're getting an intro to Buddy as much as to you at the moment.
Indeed we are. Indeed we are. He's incorrigible. Okay, so yes, I am indeed playing Maud Martin. She is a journalist, an author, and depending on who you ask, a troublemaker with a taste for the strange and unconventional. She was born in England and raised somewhere in the gap between botanical specimens and French social etiquette, thanks to a globe-trotting scientist father and an extremely elegant, if very opinionated, mother. She has spent most of her adult life on the road, chasing hidden truths, forgotten folklore, and stories that people are too nervous to tell. Armed with what some might consider a suspicious number of aliases, Maud has a sharp eye for detail, a sharper tongue when she needs it, and an unfortunate habit of asking exactly the questions you'd rather she didn't. She dresses in the same way that she packs, practical, eccentric, and ready for anything, with a satchel full of journals, secrets, and numerous herbal remedies, at least some of which she probably shouldn't experiment with. Wherever she goes, she's accompanied by Ghost, her large white wolf dog. Loyal, intelligent, unnervingly good at detecting danger, and rather older than he appears. For, as Maud's society companions have recently learned, years ago her little sister Vanessa was nearly killed by a hostile Vaesen. Their family niece managed to save her, but only by binding her spirit to Ghost. In doing so, he brought Maud's sister far more years than she might otherwise have had, but her voice is fading, and Maud is running out of time to find a way to bring her back. She's made a career out of writing the stories that others are too afraid to print. But this one, well, this one's personal.
Dum, da-dum, dum. So there are normally two other players, one of which I knew was going to be here this evening. The other one I'm hoping will be joining us shortly. Got a love live stuff. So in his lieu, I shall let you know about Sebastian. So Sebastian is our English gent from old money. He comes from one of these large rolling English estates and is every part the wealthy fop. Although since the mysterious death of his brother, he's been asking a lot of questions and getting very few answers of his own. Behind the superficial facade of tennis and hunt balls and a sharp and curious mind that would not go over well at the club, intellect and bookish but trained to move in society, Sebastian is a practiced rider, shooter, and fencer. And Henrik, who isn't with us, he is our friendly priest. He is Swedish. He comes from fairly near Uppsala, which is where our adventures are based. And he experienced great sadness earlier in his life with the death of his sister, and he saw her being killed by a wild dog. And he was basically raised by the church, where he was picked out for his obvious talents and has been spending the last 10 years of his life working as an exorcist alongside an abbot. And he was sent on a mission to investigate some strange goings on in Uppsala. And when he did so, he hired the services of Taika and Julian and asked them to accompany with him to Uppsala. And through a range of weird circumstances, they've all kind of met together and reformed the society. So
he hired.
Sorry?
Was it Maud he hired?
It was Maud and Sebastian. It was not me. I came last. I
came last.
I wasn't hired by anyone. Try and hire me.
Try and hire me. Give it a chance.
You didn't do any task.
So
where we join our intrepid heroes at the moment is they are currently back at their home. So they struggle on a day-to-day basis. Bless them. They are forced to live in a castle. Terrible hardship for them. So Castle Gillencruse is their home, and it's kind of where they convalesce and things in between mysteries and going out and try and save the world. And we find them here. They've just returned from a rather sad tale on the northern coast of Denmark. And they've just come back, and they've just had a very bizarre conversation with a lady called Linnea Ethelkant, who basically has been a focal point for them. She used to belong to this society that goes and hunts Vaesen, and she's told them that there's some weird stuff going on with them, and maybe their being here isn't an accident after all. And with that news, they've returned to the castle, and we meet them the next morning.
I don't even think it was the next morning, was it? It literally like appeared then.
I think it did as well.
Ah. We hadn't even managed to get to sleep yet.
No sleep. And
which was why we all looked at each other and were like,
yeah.
And there is a knocking at the door. And they have a butler called Algot. And he gets the door for them. And they suddenly find themselves face to face with a policeman, although not one wearing a local uniform. He is tall, skinny, gaunt. He has dark circles under his eyes. He's clearly travelled a long distance. His clothes are dirty. And he looks absolutely exhausted. And he turns up and stands in front of them and bows. I am so glad that I found you. Oh, the journey I've had. Anyway, we can talk about that another time. I'm afraid I have no time to waste on pleasantries or niceness. My name is Olof Dahl. I am a police commissioner. I've travelled over here from Bergen in Norway. And due to the delicate nature of this particular matter, it was vital that I came to speak to you in person. Despite several attempts, the island of Varaha and its port Solent are no longer responding to our communication attempts. We've sent several rescue missions, and what's worse, a corpse was found of a young man, frozen to death, that belonged to the initial rescue mission. I have been tasked to find the best people to get to the bottom of this. I promise you will be generously rewarded, but I do need your answer now. Time is not on our side.
Anna rubs her eyes. It's just one of these days, like a day off would just be so good.
Just the opportunity to bathe, that kind of thing.
Yeah, Anna takes a slight sidestep away from Julian.
Wow. Yes, all right, you have it. We'll be there as soon as we possibly can. We're up to our eyeballs at the moment recently in dead bodies that happen to be frozen, bizarrely. Yes, of course we will.
When do we need to leave?
That simple. When what?
When do we need to leave?
Well, I have. I'm sorry to say.
The carriage is waiting outside.
We can leave to book you passage on a ship out of Stockholm in the morning.
Oh, so we get the night.
You get the rest of today to get yourselves ready. Unfortunately, the ship leaves at 11 o'clock in the morning, so you will need to leave here fairly early.
To be fair, that's longer than I thought we were going to get.
How early is fairly early?
11 a.m. the ship leaves.
The ship leaves at 11. You'll need to leave here about 5 in the morning.
Oh, yes, good Lord, Anna.
I knew there was a catch.
I thought that bit had escaped you, Anna.
Oh, good job you checked there, Maud. That could have been awkward. Oh, right.
Well, I'm going up to Bath then.
Yeah, dinner. Anyone? Some food. Olaf, would you like? Can you get you anything?
I got put on the tea, will you?
Yeah.
I very much appreciate the offer, but I need to head back straight away. Unfortunately, my carriage is waiting for me outside. I just need an answer from you.
So
I need
will be
to
traveling with us?
impress. Unfortunately not. I have already spent longer away than really time allows.
So where exactly are we coming to?
You'll be meeting me in Bergen.
Right. Very well.
I need to impress upon you the fact that this is highly, highly confidential. A word of this must not slip out to the public, to the press. Nobody must know about what you're doing for me.
Not wanting to cause a panic, we understand. Been there before.
Thank you. The economy is incredibly fragile at the moment in Norway, and, well, rumours of missing ships is not something the public want to hear.
Are we travelling by ship together?
You won't be travelling with me, no. My ship.
No. Will we be travelling by ship to go to the place where there's missing ships?
You'll be travelling by ship to Bergen.
But these aren't where the ships have been vanishing from, necessarily?
No.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I will give you more information when we get there.
Of course.
Thank you. You have no idea how much this means to me and to my country. I shall see you shortly. And with that, he bows and leaves.
Right, I'm going to get some food and then sleep. I was about to ask Henrik a question then, but he's not here.
Henrik has already gone upstairs and is like lying unconscious on his bed, kind of thing. Because we literally just got back.
He's got his cross, he's out.
Yeah. Right, yes. Could you send us up some food, something we like, please, Argot, and we can have time to bathe and then literally sleep straight away then, I think.
Of course, Master Julian. Is there anything that you need to do to prepare?
Oh shit, probably. Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna head to the occult workshop then and see if I can find anything that might be useful for us. You enjoy the bath, Julian. I think that's a good use of everyone's time.
I'm going to what do you call it? Multitasking? Is it what they call it? I'm going to meditate in the bath.
Not quite as useful as I thought reading a book would be, but carry on.
Read what book? I don't read Norwegian. Do we have any Norwegian books?
I don't know. Possibly. Probably. Does anyone here speak Norwegian?
Do you need to read a Norwegian book, or do you just need to know about Norway?
I feel like
stay in your place, Algot, actually.
I am here to help, Master Julian.
Well, sometimes you help and sometimes you hinder, sir.
He's been through some things, Algot.
He's been through some stuff with the society, yes. But the way you can help me at the moment is to put, 2 slices of bread with a lot in between it. That would be phenomenal.
You would like 2 slices of bread with something in between?
Yes.
I was about to say I could go find some. Maud, do you want to help me find some books? I feel like that would be more helpful.
Never thought of putting things between 2 slices of bread.
Very strange English custom. Quite right.
I can help you.
Oh, thank you, Taika. Let's hit the library and learn some shit about Norway.
Indeed.
Is that all we want to research at this point?
We want to research, I think, what was the area again where we're going?
Bergen is where you're initially heading.
See if there's anything more about frozen bodies. Is that just
Vaesen
like
is the
or
final destination.
other things?
I'm also wondering if we should spend any more time on Linnea's information, since we can't choose when the next instalment of that is coming along.
That's true. Oh, I'd almost forgotten about that bit.
Right, I'm going up to have a bath, but I will no doubt sneak into the library later to see how you're all doing, and Julian disappears.
Wonderful. Anna, at the prospect of researching that amount of stuff in a book, heads to the occult workshop to see if she can find some sort of new weapon.
Okay. So you sort of crash about in the occult workshop, and a box falls open in front of you.
And opens it.
And you kind of pause for a moment, because you thought you'd already taken all of those. But in this box are 6 silver bullets.
Oh. Anna is going to pocket them and load one into her pistol and one into her revolver. No, one into her... What's that I've got?
Rifle.
Rifle, that's the one.
Just got to hope you got the right size, I suppose.
I will delete my mess, I.
Anybody else doing anything?
Bathing and meditating.
I like the sound of that.
Can I use that as my prep, please? As it were.
Your
The extra clean.
what is your what is your prep?
I want to do that meditate where I'm sort of like really zen and the water's all around me and, you know, I'm just feeling really in the zone. I want to use that as my prep, as it were.
Okay. So you want something that will give you a moment of calmness and peace when you need it.
Quite right.
Okay. So for people watching that aren't familiar with Vaesen, basically they get given the basics of where they're going, and then they have an opportunity to do some research to see if they can find out any information. And then Julian is doing something called creating an advantage, where you can do something whilst preparing for the mystery that can give you a bonus at some point during the mystery. So Julian is deciding to try to meditate and give himself a sense of calm. Sorry, peeps. Okay, so what are you researching then?
I guess the place where we're going. What is we? Something with we. Our destination.
Okay.
Hey, success.
Okay, so Taika, you read up a little bit and you discover that your end destination, Varoha, is within the Arctic Circle. And as we are in November, it's going to be pretty damn cold. And also, because of the time of year, there will be next to no daylight.
Oh, I'm too lucky.
So warm clothing and, well, it'll be dark. Bless you.
A few extra lanterns.
Absolutely.
Yes. We love a good lantern, but now we need even more of them.
So bearing in mind, of course, you are going to Bergen, which is a big city. So you will have opportunity potentially to get something there, maybe, if you have enough time, depending on what happens. But otherwise, you need to make sure that you're stocked up here before you leave. What about Anna?
Anna's found her thing. She's going to wander over to the library and see if she can find anything on people being frozen. Is that just links to ghosts or to other things freeze people?
Okay. Welcome, Henrik.
Hey, Henrik. Anna learns shit all. She rubs her eyes and sits back in the chair and attempts to understand whatever language she's currently reading and fails.
Maybe time for a quick nap.
Anna looks at Maud.
Maud shrugs, puts up her hands and backs away.
I am not getting involved with that.
So Julian's going to spend like an hour in the bath and come out really zen, but will sort of be, you know, putting himself together and in almost a state of impropriety for his own standards. Probably not anybody else. I doubt anybody else would care much.
Done. Is that how we're... No, that was too far. That was too far. I'm so sorry.
Right.
What was that?
You don't want to know. But yes, put together, but maybe sort of like a little of himself. He sort of saunters into the library and sort of says, right, how's the research going?
Fuck all, says Anna, throwing down her book and rubbing her bridge of her nose.
Encouraging. Have we looked up the place where we're going?
Yes.
Yep. Very cold, no daylight. That's basically it.
All right. Let me do some research on specifically Norwegian Vaesen then.
That sounds good.
Hold
I
on.
didn't know Vaesen had nationality.
Hey, 2 successes.
Well, you find a wealth of information. Something that particular takes your interest is in the occult library.
Mm-hmm. Good.
You find a very big, chunky book written by a man named Andrew Long,
An Englishman
an Englishman.
who was travelling in Norway, presumably. Is there a foreword?
So, yeah, somebody who spent a lot of time in Norway and is particularly fascinated with fairy tales and sagas of Scandinavia. And flicking through the book, you know it's going to take you far too long to read it now.
Oh, yes.
But certainly something worth taking with you.
Mm-hmm. I do. That.
And there are articles on fairy tales and, as I said, sagas. Lots of information. You kind of figure, as you're going to be traveling on a ship, you're not going to have much to do on the ship.
Might as well take some light reading.
Indeed.
Also, we can pass it around type of thing if anybody gets bored, but we still need to learn things. Fair enough.
Exactly.
So nothing jumps out at me at first.
Nope.
Fair enough. We have a book. That's good.
Yay.
Yay. Any more for any more?
I just showed up, so could somebody quickly just update me on what's exactly going on? I'm sorry, Jay.
That's all right, Henrik. Anna greets him as he comes down for his nap.
You're passed out on your bed.
And we're going to Norway to research disappearing ships.
5 a.m. tomorrow
Frozen.
morning.
A ship, you say?
Disappearing ships, and a corpse has turned up frozen solid.
Well, they said disappearances, didn't he? He said something about a number of disappearances, and they've lost contact with the place that we're going to, as in the island itself and its port. Apparently nothing. And none of the, none of the rescue missions have had any sign of comeback apart from this corpse.
So great, we get to go there, Susanna.
Oh yeah, that's right. There was the Norwegian police officer that showed up.
That's the one.
About this.
Commissioner, but he's gone again. He's got to get back as soon as he can. Yes.
Yes, apparently we have a ship waiting for us. We're departing from Stockholm at 11, so we're leaving Castle at about 5 a.m.
Oh, not another carriage.
I think...
Shit, at the other end.
I'm sorry, people. I've had a bit of an idea. I'm just wondering whether we need to make sure that we've all got enough clothes. So what I might do is I might pop into town and get us some some warm clothing.
Nice big coats. What a fabulous idea, Sebastian. You do have them.
Every once in a while.
No, well done. Well done, that man.
Right, I'll probably
An
struggle
extra
by myself. I'll take Astrid with me, if that's all right. And
Is she still knocking around here?
she was in here earlier.
Anna looks at Julian.
Nothing to do with me. I've barely said a word to her. We exchange a letter now and again, but that's been about it.
Oh no, I think she's become quite good friends with Matilda.
Oh, that makes sense. That's good. That's that's not awkward at all.
This is Julian's ex-fiance slash.
Not my ex-fiance. My double's
Your
ex-fiance.
who now lives in the castle with us. That's not awkward at all.
No, not in the slightest.
Anna looks to Taika.
Julian tries to ignore the look.
Right, so is there anything else you guys want to do?
We're getting up at 5. We're gonna go to bed.
Maud would just like, again, having not actually been there to hear Linnea's speech and things, but having heard just how horrendous all of it was, just like to check again, is there anything we should be looking into with that? Because who knows if we're all going to make it back.
Oh, that's nice.
So much optimism.
So much, and slightly.
Maud thinks herself as a realist.
Yeah. I don't
Oh, I've
know.
got to go and check on William. Damn it.
Anna goes and pulls off a book and see if she can find anything about soul eaters at all.
Soul eaters.
Oh, she got something.
No, she doesn't.
Oh, and I sort of thought she had. Sorry, Maud. Sorry, Maud.
Don't you remember last week when we earlier on we
Sorry, just a minute. We're getting some echo back through your mic, Henrik. Try again.
I was just saying, don't you remember that earlier on, when we looked through four things, it was almost bizarre how little we found.
Oh yeah.
There were things that were like, that were like it, but they all seemed completely unconnected unless there was a major event. The one thing that seems to connect them, minor disasters or indeed major disasters like Castle Ulu massacre, it all seems to be connected to stuff that happens within the society, and then man with a face that's wrong, a thing that is neither a bird and is a hollow shape or some description similar can occasionally turn up. And that's it was almost weird how little we found.
But I don't like this at all. Sorry, Maud. I'll maybe we can bring some books with us more on the ship.
Always a good idea. Always a good idea to bring a few extra books.
Indeed.
Julian leans over the banister. Like, oh God, is that sandwich ready yet? I'm going to be in my room, possibly asleep in the next 10 minutes. So I need it fairly quickish. Sorry, man.
Okay.
And Falco.
General
I'm hearing everybody 4 times.
Oh goodness.
Oh, you poor thing.
I'm just going to have to. So I couldn't hear any of that conversation. I'm just going to see if I can reset myself.
While he does that, Anna's going to seize the opportunity to go to sort of check that no one's with them. To Julian, just like the thing I asked you for. Can I have it?
Julian looks really tired. It's like, yes, of course. What was it?
Something to help me sleep. Is that possible? You said when we got back here that you'd be able to get something.
Yes. I think I have something that should be knocking around downstairs in the in the sick room, so to speak. Give me a moment, I'll see if I've got it. And he sort of trudges downstairs. And indeed sort of like comes back a few minutes later looking even more tired, but holding some sandwiches that he's obviously been given by Olgot in one hand. Like, yes, here you go. This should do the trick. I would take it now so that it kicks in a good time, and make sure that we all know to wake you up in the morning.
What sort of strength are you talking? Is this sort of herbal, or is this my job for the night? Because I'd like the second.
Somewhere in between. I mean, it works differently for lots of people, but it's not troll magic after all. Good night.
And slightly looks at him.
Julian's already heading towards the bedroom.
All right, give me a loud knock in the morning.
Definitely will.
A bit reluctantly. So Anna is going to head up to her room, kick off the boots, get ready for bed, and take the stuff. Lie down and hopefully have a good night's sleep for once.
I'm here. I'm getting reports that other people are hearing things in duplicate. So I'm just trying to work out why.
Yeah.
On Moonbeam or YouTube?
On YouTube.
How annoying.
Let me just...
Is it coming through anyone's mic at all?
What are Tyker and Maud up to? Packing or going to bed?
Maud will have just selected a few likely-looking books from both libraries, popped them in her satchel, and headed upstairs to get ready for bed.
Henrik will follow her, getting books specifically about tales of people being frozen.
Okay.
I was worried you were going to yoink us into the salon or even into the occult library or something, Henrik, and give us a mini sermon in preparation for the journey.
Don't give him any ideas.
Well, if you'd like that to sort of get your spirits up, sure. Yeah, sure.
Julian's bedroom door slams.
Okay, never mind that.
Oh, I think I know where it's doing it. Hang on. Ba 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 ba.
Sounds promising.
Tyker, what are you up to?
Try that. No, that's still doing it.
Probably going to sleep.
Okay. Well, if people want to have a snooze... Oh, this is awful.
Funny enough, I can't hear anyone like that.
No, it's all fine for me too.
Yeah, I think it's because I hear what everybody watching hears.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if that's the problem. But it wasn't doing this when we tested yesterday.
Is it possible to mute the window that we're speaking through on the other things?
I've actually closed you down.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not hearing anything at all. That's the
Très ennuyeuse.
Yeah. What everybody watch.
Everybody has things like this in their lives, so it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still getting people saying it's echoing. I don't know what to do. Okay. People watching, the screen is going to go dead for a moment, and then it should kick back in. Hopefully, when it kicks back, everything will be sorted. Bear with me. Bum, 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 bum. Can't beat a good bit of technical problems on the first stream. Right.
Is that
So I now only have one Amy. Oh, I've got two Arties for some reason. But Artie's muted, so that's fine. Just waiting for Julian to join us.
If you talk, is it picking? Is my mic picking up people? Is that why we're getting things?
I don't know what it was, but for some reason, oh, I am a little bit. Yeah, it is.
All right, I'll mute between.
There we go. Yeah, it's you, I think. Bum bum bum. Come on, Julian. Right, so let's just assume that you're all going to bed and you're going to get up in the morning and get on with your life. Nothing like a... Oh no, I've got the echoing again. Lexi. Julian, can you hear me?
She's not here yet.
Yeah, Lexi's not on, so she can't be the problem.
I'm showing Lexi as on now. So
Yeah, she's green on screen.
yeah.
I have Bruce Green, but there's no like picture where she normally is, or even a box where she should go.
Yes, and we can't hear her.
Yeah, there is definitely an echo from someone.
I'm currently on mute, so it's not me.
Lexi is stopped in an in-between world. Okay. All right, well, we're just going to have to try and continue. Oh, here we go. No. Who have we just lost? Nobody.
Tyker's picture has disappeared. That's why it looks like we've lost someone.
I see. I've got two Tykers on my screen.
Yeah, I've got two Tykers. Artie, can you reset as well? I reckon your internet's playing up.
Julian is typing. Yeah, damn it. We cannot hear.
We can't. You can. I think you need to reset again. There's obviously a problem with your internet because it's both you and Artie playing up.
You think?
I'm not there.
There we are. Artie's back.
Artie's back. Oh,
I restarted as yours.
Do Shift Control R, Lexi. Shift Control R. There we go.
Anything?
Yep.
hey, you're back.
I see no difference from what just happened, but it was like you literally, I felt like the ghost, like you guys could not see or hear me, and I'm like, I could, everything. Anyway, that was annoying. I apologize. I also apologize on behalf of
Amy,
Carl
mute yourself.
for such terrible internet. I heartily apologize.
No, the echoing's back.
I don't know what to do. This is the only way I can hear you guys with this, and I don't know what to do. I'm so sorry.
What microphone are you using?
This.
Oh.
There's nothing coming out of my laptop. Literally, I can only hear you through here. And obviously I'm only speaking into here.
Yeah, and now you're now
Go grab
annoying him.
some headphones just in case as well.
Do what? I could grab my ears, I guess. Let me find my ears. Where are my ears? I saw them earlier.
No, I
The corridor?
don't think it's that.
Why would they be in the corridor?
Well, I think we're just going to have to try and muddle through.
I'm so sorry about the sounds. I don't know what it could be. My
I
bag
don't
is
know what
here.
it is. But we didn't have this problem yesterday.
No. No, I can hear this. I can hear it now.
Your gym bag is
Yeah,
in
I
front
just
of
heard
the
the
door.
echo.
It's not. It's right here, mi amore. But God alone knows where. Right, be right back. I've had enough of this.
Oh, I'm hearing Naku now, actually, through my headphones.
Here's a bit of excitement. People tuning in. I don't think you were expecting.
Woo!
There we go.
No problem.
You've tuned in for some role playing, and you're having half an hour of echoes.
In the meantime, Emma is mod grabbing the quarterstaff and going to the occult temple to get a bit of occult juice.
Ooh, occult temple. She's been to the occult library to gather some things. Of course, staff is coming. Also, a plethora of lanterns are required for this journey.
Yeah. Well, we got one already. But were you gonna get the occult juice today? Somebody's got to.
Mr. Rod.
It's like a meditating thing. You get like powers to do shit or something.
I mean, Maud does not object to the occult juicing. Equally, if anyone else wants to get juiced up,
Anna's got some silver bullets. She's good.
That's what you got silver bullets this time. All right.
Silver bullets this time.
You never got to use the scythe.
I know. I was really sad about that.
I know. I really wanted somebody to use the scythe. That'd be
To be
good.
fair,
Okay.
I don't think I've used any of the items I've got yet. So hopefully there'll be something on this that she can shoot.
So, but you got silver bullets. Okay. I will get the pepper box pistol or pepper box sawed-off shotgun from the thing, and holy water as usual.
Okay, so yes, should Maud go to the occult temple and...
Yeah, it seems like it's your thing.
Excellent, yes.
Get juiced.
Yeah, specifically because this... Am I juicing up myself, or is my quarterstaff taking on exciting powers?
Emma. You, Maud is.
Excellent. Okay, well, Maud go and meditate or whatever it takes in the occult temple.
Okay.
And we have 2 extra lanterns. Is that what people purchased? I'm keeping the inventory here. Because we got one
Lexi, you're
main
muted.
lantern. And we got 2 extra lanterns. Is that what
From
people
last
purchased?
time, or...
Can people, when they're not talking, can you please mute yourself? Because I'm trying to work out where this echoing is coming from. Amy, you're not muted. Okay. No, it's still there. I don't know what's causing it. It's really annoying. Never mind. Yeah, it's very weird. Try that. No. Try that. No.
Hello? Welcome to Echo.
Yeah, certainly what it seems like. Okay. I do not know what to do.
anyone hear me?
Yes.
Heard that, Lexi.
Sorry.
You're echoing, though. But yes.
I literally don't know what to do. I've tried different things.
This is worse.
I don't know what to try. I literally have no idea what
Yeah,
I'm
now
doing.
you're just muffled. Go back to the other one.
Right. I think we're gonna have to abandon the stream tonight.
So devastating.
And we'll have to try again next week. I don't know what's different. Nothing's changed.
Is there a way that we can record it so it goes live after, it can go up after the fact?
I'm trying something now. This is the only thing that is different. No, that's not making a difference either. Interesting.
Is it that the computer is recording it on your computer at the same time as the other
no
one?
difference. I've stopped it recording as well. And I was doing that yesterday when we were testing it. I ran it yesterday exactly the same.
Right.
I ran everything the same.
I've got open mic night. Can you open mic right now? Can you hear yourself echoing? Talk.
Everyone is echoing.
Okay. Well, I don't think it's me.
From what I'm hearing, which is what everyone watching can hear, everyone is echoing.
This is so devastating.
All right. Well, I will talk while you're figuring that out. So
Yeah,
we
go
got 2 extra lanterns. Is that what we purchased for nighttime?
Last time. Or because we haven't actually made any purchases other than Sebastian going to get clothes at the moment this time around.
Right. Sebastian got us winter clothes. We have one lantern. Were you going to go get? Was somebody going to go get another one? Was that?
Yes, we definitely want some more.
Okay. I'm going to put it as 3 lanterns. I think those are only 1 resource point each. Of course, I grabbed the holy water as usual. Julian grabs his little pistol. Rope. Then we got silver bullets, quarterstaff, and I got the pepper box.
Mhm.
We're going to an island. I don't know if anybody wanted to buy more water-based things, but that's fine.
Do you mean galoshes and things?
Yeah, well, I guess that's included in the winter clothes.
Fishing rod?
Yeah, maybe. Someone's been asking for sandwiches, so.
We're going to fish out a sandwich out of the water.
A loaf of bread and a fishing rod. Work on it yourself.
Okay. Just reset the...
No. I've got the hurricane.
Yeah, so we've got 3 lanterns.
If working again now.
Return.
We've got 3 people watching now on YouTube. So I've just messaged them to say, can you let me know? Now, can you check
is a lot. This is a lot of responsibility for people who literally just wanted to watch some people game. Bless
Yeah. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Absolutely.
Makes no sense.
No. Technology is annoying.
The teething trouble.
Annoying.
Teething trouble.
Makes no sense.
No. Technology is annoying. Whew.
Okay. It's still echoing.
Right.
That's interesting.
Right.
I can't hear the echo now,
Okay.
but I've just been told by somebody that's watching it that it is still echoing. So I've only fixed it for me. That's really annoying.
Exceptionally.
Oh, getting another message coming through. Better. Okay.
Ooh, are we back on?
It's got a better. I'll go with that.
Bloody 20 minutes of nonsense, if not more. Ugh.
Yeah, 20 minutes. I'll do some editing.
I'm going to say it very quietly.
Live.
I take full responsibility. Technology does seem to hate me. I have no idea.
Waves out.
Well, it's not me personally. I am not intentionally doing these things. I assure you, the god of technology. I don't know what I said when I was younger, but he has followed me with a grudge ever since.
You touch too many buttons, Lexi. Stop touching all the too many buttons.
ADHD. So what happens if I do this?
Alrighty.
Okay, well, I think we should shut echo mode off if we want less echoes. I think we figured it out. I think we've got to the. I think we figured it out. Yeah, I think we've got the actual. I think we've got the actual culprit there.
Oh, good God.
Echo mode is worse. Turn echo mode back on then, I guess. Maybe the double echo.
Is it worse? Depending on talking is the question I am asking.
You've got to get to Norway.
It's going
We're never going to Norway. We're going to expire in the castle.
I'm getting to echo time.
Yeah,
Of course,
we're kind of over an hour into the stream now, and it's just like there's crackling too. Okay, it's something to do with the way it's going through OBS. So I have an idea.
Oh no.
An idea sounds.
I was going to ask back to the game. I was going to ask Amy, is Anna getting her tripwire and bells?
She's going to leave that one behind this time. She's going to leave that one behind this time. I mean, if Henrik wants to pack it for her, then by all means go ahead. I mean, if Henrik wants to... She's sort of stepping back slightly from Junior's stepping back slightly from
I just really wanted it to happen at some point.
Well, to be fair, it worked on you.
It worked on me.
Time that you guys tried to catch me, you caught Henrik instead.
Yeah. So it did actually work once, yes. But
Technically.
yeah.
It seems like a generally useful security system.
Yeah, go on.
Security
Give it a
system.
tripwire then.
Okay, I'm gonna add that in.
Yeah, go on.
Nice. Nice.
I'm gonna add that in. And anything else that we are adding to our inventory here.
Pop downstairs and with very heavy lids. Say, Algos, can you make sure that we're all up for about 4:30? We We need
He
to.
got your sandwiches ready too. Your
He
sandwiches. are
he
ready.
did my sandwiches. I've had my sandwiches, but just as a failsafe, I told him to wake us up at 4:30. What vague time is it now, Andrew Slade? Can you give us that?
4:30. Come on.
On the subject of sandwiches, should we bring snacks for the voyage and for Anna?
Yes, we do. Well, we do automatically get snacks, if you recall.
Always
That's
bring
why
a snack.
we have the chef. We automatically get snacks.
Ooh, exciting!
Yes, that's a point. Ask Matilda if she can have things ready for us to sort of like literally whip into the carriage on the way. So we're literally having a moving breakfast at 5 a.m., but we've actually got something inside us.
That sounds very good. All this talk of food is making me so hungry. Oh my god.
And it's good to remember the ship isn't going to be a cruise. We are probably not going to get 3 square meals.
That's why we're bringing snacks.
Why
Yeah,
wouldn't you get 3 square meals?
but like it's not like a cruise. It's not going to be proper over the top nonsense.
They eat on a ship.
I'm sure they do, but not like we get fed here.
I mean,
Plus,
no
the
one
rate
gets
things
fed
are
like we get
going
fed
with
here.
us. The chef will probably disappear halfway through the voyage, and then we'll be screwed
Knowing our luck.
and hungry.
Mhm.
Right, so
Do
Yeah.
we need a telescope?
Okay,
or
so what are you all
anything?
going to
Does
do?
Anna have one?
Anna's got a spyglass, yeah. Anna's gone to bed and taken the possibly fine medicine / possibly troll magic from Julian. She's not quite sure, but she's tired enough that she's downed it and gone to sleep.
Oh, that's the good shit. Yeah.
yep, I've gone to sleep as well.
She might be regretting it, but she's done it. She's done it. Oh yeah, it's dark. Tyker's got binoculars. I don't know how people that. Oh yeah, it's dark.
Maud has opera glasses.
That's well. Okay, great, good.
Collection.
You can enjoy the show then.
You can be posh while playing.
It's like spyglass useful. But not
I
the
always-
best.
I always.
Opera. Oh good lord, good lord. That
You
burns.
didn't walk away opera glasses.
Yeah, they still work. It's fine. It's good.
It's always what you want when you're spying on someone.
You're
Have a
just gonna
quick
look.
thought.
You're just.
Care
Yeah,
about
you're-
glasses.
Yeah, you're just gonna look really cool when you do it.
Maud
I'm not gonna lie,
always looks cool.
my body is reacting as if I actually have to get up at like 4:30 and leave at 5 tomorrow morning. My body's gone into, oh God mode.
Oh.
So yeah, are we all in bed at say like 10, 10:30 for sure?
Wait, now everything's great. Something's
Oh.
happened to
Don't
my
do
audio,
it.
and it's great.
Don't do anything.
No one touch. No one touch
No.
shit.
Don't touch a thing.
No, I'm getting people saying no. It's better. Oh God, I don't know. I've just put a message saying I'm going to cancel the stream, and then suddenly, your audio's all got really nice and clear for me.
God attack.
I put my camera on. I don't know why that would have affected anything else.
I really don't think it would. I know what I'm going to do.
Oh yeah,
sort
I've
of-
got everybody twice again. Well, not everybody twice. Like
I just have Andrew twice. I'm enjoying the Tintin style hair, Henrik.
Thank
yes.
you.
Quiet,
I
everyone.
was trying to make it Philip Fry. I needed double.
Oh yeah, I've got everybody twice again. Well, not everybody twice.
I just have Andrew twice.
Oh, that's really clear.
But tinny.
Well, no, this
Strangely
is
tinny.
Enjoying the
I'm
Tintin style hair, Henrik.
I am
Oh.
streaming this on my phone.
I was trying to make it Philip Fry. I needed double.
It's Henrik.
Is that Wyatt?
Okay. Well, I've got no problem with that. So that's
Let's
really
carry
bizarre.
on.
Yeah, I'm getting thumbs up. Suddenly, everything's great.
Stop saying that.
Don't jinx it. Let's
Just,
go.
just get on with it.
Go to
Okay,
fucking
let's get on
Norway.
with it. Okay,
So it's
right.
half- it's half
So
10
everyone's
on
going to
there.
go to bed. Huzzah.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Nice.
I love tech, really.
Shh! Please stop talking about it.
Okay. Yeah, keep your camera on, Leaf. Okay, right, people.
Left.
Oh, that's so bizarre. All right.
Does the night pass uneventfully?
Why would you say that?
I'm sorry. No, I said nothing.
The night passes hideously. The night passes hideously.
I was so quiet.
The night worrying if she's gonna have nightmares.
When crows keep bashing her window.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, no, the night passes fine.
Brilliant.
And as you stumble out of bed, he's there waiting mugs of coffee and bacon sandwiches and all sorts of things that every
Cheers.
and you're able to
Cheers.
make your way downstairs.
Thank you so much, Algot. You're a gem.
And outside the door for you. And you kind of able to leap on and continue.
Julian does not leap.
Very well.
Anna does. She looks surprisingly okay. She's got a coffee and she's got a croissant and she's sort of like, hey!
Mine is almost staggered. Mine is almost.
Julian, stagger on your merry way. Get onto the carriage. Julian, stagger on your merry way. Onto the back.
Like the goals.
And it's a very cold November when the ship eventually leaves Stockholm Harbour and sets. This is me speaking. Is a place that I want to visit. Bergen is been on one of my wish lists.
What kind of ship are we on here? It's like proper ship mast sails.
It's just a coast. It's like designed really and for the odd passenger, but
Anna's
yes, it's a masted ship.
Anna's having a great time. She's very happy.
Anna is having.
Yeah.
We don't need to roll agility.
And
were you scurrying up the guy lines, Julian?
No, I was making sure none of us. I was making sure none of us. Agility was the closest roll. I guess agility was the closest roll.
No, because you're really nasty and say, yeah, but that's kind of not really how this works, let's be honest. I'm not wanting to be mean.
I mean, you're delightful. I again said nothing.
Mm-hmm. And you kind of let's make
Do we
this.
have sounds? Do we have picture? Do we have sounds? Do we have atmospheric? Atmosphere? Like ambience? Oh, love it. Right, what's this? Oh,
So it is just glorious, cold, but it's still bright sunshine, and the weather is simply fabulous, and you're kind of up on deck. And you're all stood there and watching the coastline that she seems to have momentarily. Her eyes glaze over. She's just frozen.
Anna? Is Kumi alright? I'm going to try very delicately and very slowly putting my hand on her shoulder. See if I can bring her back, as it were.
Shit, Anna's backing away like fuck. Shit! Rubbing at her eyes.
What's going on? Is this the wrong rope to pull? I've just been pulling ropes. I thought that's how you sail a boat.
This isn't what happened.
What isn't what happened?
She's still seeing it.
Anna, nothing's happening. You're here with us. Nothing's going on. You're safe. I promise. You're here with us. Nothing's going on.
Oh, she takes a big sort of steadying breath. Fuck that.
Do I have maybe some brandy tucked away in my medicine bag?
To be fair, she's had hers empty for a few days, but if Julian has it, she's taking a drink of it now.
I'll give her a shot, and I shan't express too much surprise if she downs just about everything that we had.
God.
Anna, what is it?
Nothing.
What is it?
Nothing. You know how you saw some visions of shit that wasn't there, Henrik?
Yeah.
Pretty sure I had one of those. But this wasn't yours.
This was just my people. I'm watching. I've turned the sound effects off. Let me know if the static has disappeared or the noises that you're hearing.
You know, Henrik, how you had a vision, but it was real.
Yeah.
And it was a memory.
It seemed real, but I saw myself. Yeah.
It
It
was like a memory, but it wasn't. It wasn't. Oh my God! Anna rubs her face. That's not. It wasn't right. It wasn't what happened. But
So you saw events that didn't take place?
yeah.
But it was. Was it by any chance at an incredibly big turning point in your life? Like more than I saw.
A little more recent than your one. But a big turning point for sure. Anna sits down.
One element that was different.
No, the whole thing was different. There was what it had been. It was dark. There was fog, but there wasn't the thing. Anna just puts her head in her hands.
What thing did you see?
Her head in her hands.
A creature? A being?
I saw. It wasn't there though, but I saw a tentacle, and it said we were supposed to go together. We were supposed to go together. She puts her head in her hands.
Well, this sounds close to what